Yeah, it's kind of like the difference between, recording to Pro Tools and recording to a 2-inch tape or something. I mean, it's a whole lot easier to do, the computer stuff, but you do lose something. I did a solo record a couple of years ago at Andy Bopp's house, and I did it specifically there because I wanted to do it to tape as opposed to relying on the Pro Tools, because I wanted to see if I could still do it. You get lazy.
Yeah. Andy's big animal.
Just sample that vocal and just sample that, stick it in there.
Nudge this over and twist this up a little bit. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. So actually, my solo disc, which I didn't get to you guys in time, but I promise I'll get to you.
Okay.
I actually put a note on there that no computers are used making that album because none were. Everything was recorded.
That's a great idea. That is, in fact, there are people that are saying there. No, for the new. I don't know.
For which one are you talking about, Dennis?
I'm talking about my solo record.
Okay, all right. So I haven't heard that yet.
No,
but I will get it to you.
That's okay. No, I'm curious to hear the difference.
No, they're talking about putting out CDs now that say like no Melodyne or no what's the other auto-tune was used on this
Nice.
recording. Right. Yeah.
That's like a badge of honor anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
and I can tell you, there's those Starbelly CDs that you have. There was no Pro Tools on that, on all that stuff. That was all done at some of it was done at Cliff's studio, and some of it was done at Andy Bopp's studio. Both albums, so all those tracks. So there's no auto-tune, no digital anything. It's just all analog. So it's good.
Well,
and I think that's why it sounds good.
Why don't we give one of the tracks a listen then?
Lay one down. Go ahead, man.
Well, no, it's your. See, this is what we do. We usually put our artists on the spot, our guests on the spot, and we let them pick the song order. Because if in other words, you're the creator of the song, and you know what the texture, what the mood, what you're trying to create, and what you're trying to get out of it. And by definition, there, you should probably instinctively know the best way that you would like to see it presented.
Well, you mentioned Baby's Eyes, and I wrote that for my daughter when she was about 10. She's in her 20s now. That's how old that album is. But
wow.
Yeah, and it was me picturing her growing up and moving out and thinking, geez, I'm going to have to say goodbye to, my daughter someday. And it all in a good way, because that's what you want as a parent. You want your kid to grow up and then move away.
And then get the hell out of the house so we can enjoy Sarah.
That's pretty much where we are now. But yeah, that's basically what that song was. And the message is, even though you're going to move and go away, you're still with me, regardless of where you are. But it could be universal. It could be, in my case, I wrote it from my daughter, but I mean, it could be, a sentiment for anybody, really. A brother and a sister, or from a child to a parent, or a friend to friend. So it's pretty good that way.
That's what makes good art.
Yeah.
All right.
And this is a nice song. So here you are, Baby's Eyes.